Oh, exploding barrels. Okay, these are a little bit more difficult. Ow! Stamina. Hello everybody, welcome back to Enshrouded. I hope you're all enjoying the series. We're pretty much exactly where we left off. This is young Mozo Ties here. This is the little village we're building. And as you will have seen if you're following the series, I moved from the starter location in the Cinder Vault and kind of crossed the bridge sort of thing, and then we've come over more to the northeast, just to be different, I guess. However, we are going to have to go back into the starter area to do the Elixir well, and a few other things. But I thought we'll get the base in a little bit better location, because, well, everything kind of works for, you know, progressing in the game away from here, sort of to the northeast over that way. And the starter area is quite limited. Anyhow, we need some armor, and in the last episode, if you remember, we managed to sort some salt out, so we're currently making the dried fur. And I've put everything in there, I think, at least I hope, to be able to make our armor. So let's go and see this lady. Now, I know there are better armors. The Rising Fighter armor actually gives you more protection. It's like 46 or something. But I've never used this armor, and this one gives us critical strike, stamina, range damage, stamina, and stamina regeneration. So I thought we would, well, try it. So there we go.
Are we done here?
So we can equip all of that. And threadbare trousers we no longer need. So that leaves us with 25 of those. Goes back in there. Actually, at the top. So, there we go. We are, well, armored up somewhat. You can always check your character stats here. You can look at your attributes and the status if you've got any status on. We're sporting the glider, the grappling hook, and leech life chance, which is quite nice, and stamina and health. So we're doing okay. We're not doing great, but we're doing okay. So the next thing I want to do is to increase the building area, and to do that we need to upgrade the altar. That gives us much bigger building area, and for that we need a shroud core. We can get shroud cores out in the wild, but we can also make them. So somewhere in here, there we go, shroud core. So we need 10 spores and 10 liquid. We've been collecting those. So, oh yes, I should say I did move a little bit of this. I got the crates up off the floor. I've left a gap between them, or tried to, because we will have bigger crates at some point. But for now, figured just makes it a little bit neater. And 10 those, and awkwardly one of those. Okay, so that's 10 of each of those. Yeah, the way I made this little shelf, by the way, is just stone. I used I think the 2 meter. Might have used the 4 meter, I can't remember now. I was fiddling around with it for a bit. And if you fiddle around with the X button, you can turn snap off, and then you can position them more accurately, which is great. And there we go. So we made one those. Back to here. And then we can do upgrade altar. There we go. So that gives us 80 by 80 by 80. So that kind of moves the boundary for where we can build. Which we need to do because we're going to need a bigger house. And to extend backwards, I'm going to have to get rid of that lump. Which would be fun, because I think to make a rig, we need the farmer. So I'm going to be pickaxing a lot of that down until we can go find the farmer. Right, anything else we need to do? I think we're pretty good for now with what we've got. I think I did upgrade or enhance the weapons as far as I remember. Yeah, so they're all as enhanced as they can get. And we can now have a look at the journal, and we've got a shed load of things to do. So we've got all these Embervale quests. You can expand your home different ways, so that's strengthening the flame. We can't do that yet. Growing stronger, we need the farmer. We want to find the carpenter. Search for hidden tombs is easy. We can sort that one out easily enough. The next major one is clear the Elixir well. So if we knock that one off first, I think. There is a hidden tomb up by the tower, which we've already unlocked. But it's not that far away, so I think what I'm going to do is run, because we can collect stuff as we go. What I'm going to do is have a berry to get my health up, and some meat, and a drink. There we go. The berries unfortunately don't last very long. We will be getting some much better food at some point. But let's take this wolfie out on the way. Just take everything for now. We'll end up with far too many bones eventually, but it's all good. We got some bees. Could be picking all this as I run past it, but I think for now I'll just keep my inventory clear, and I'll do, you know, that sort of farming and things off stream, because obviously it's a bit boring. Take that. Right, I remember where this place is now. Ooh, lots of wolves. At least those are somewhat easier. Oops, wrong button. You'll see me do that a lot because the button to pick the thing up used to be the spacebar, and it's been changed. Yeah, we didn't actually loot this place on the way past, I don't think. That's fibre, that's kind of nice. Yeah, let's do what we came to do, and then maybe on the way home, if I got some space, do that. Another berry. If you run on the road, you use less stamina, and you can unlock a perk later on to use even less stamina running on the road. But it looks like with this armor on, I'm not actually losing stamina running on the road, which is kind of nice. Maybe it would have been quicker just to come to the tower. Anyway, we're nearly there now. Yeah, so I'm not losing stamina on the road. Let's see what happens. Run when we go. You see it says on the road in the top left hand corner. That there's sort of like a buff. Did I do that one? I think I did that one. I didn't. Okay, give you a moment to read that. Pause it if you need to. Okay, so just behind the tower there, you come down the hill, come to this place. And there are a few of these scattered around, some of them are in the shroud. Just wise to be careful. When you're into these, there's usually something nasty in there. Yeah, he got poisoned. So you can pick the critter parts up. I haven't actually found a use for them. I think they use more in the sort of the mage line. You can squish them. To just get in there quickly as you can. Have another berry. Okay, so it's kindly given us some light here, and as you can see, there's spiders everywhere. Okay, so what we're down here for is this. Not sure I'm going to use them, but it gives you these bone blocks, the building blocks. Not sure I want to build anything out of bone particularly. Spiders everywhere. I think that's the only tomb that's got stuff in it. I mean, you can smash all this stuff as well, obviously, but I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, just wearing out the durability. And that's that. That's an example of a hidden tomb. Nothing much to them, but obviously as you get deeper into the game, they become, let's just say, a little bit more dangerous. Okay, so on with the next. Yeah, we'll have to come back to that. I could have shown you, but actually we require a Thunderfell head to do that. And we should get that in the Elixir well. So, a few minor ones there. We're going to do the Elixir well, I think, and then maybe clear off the salt mine location, because we've already been there. And it's telling me there's stuff available, so that's the bone block. Not really interested in those. And critter parts. Yeah. So, on to the next. Now, this one is over there. We could possibly pick that up on the way. Oh, I stand corrected. I am losing stamina. I was looking at the wrong bar. Right, do we need to go through this thing? Yes, we do. So it's through here and then to the left. So we're going to have to kill these two guys again. Ow. Okay, that's that guy. This guy doesn't seem to care that we just killed his friend. Okay, let's just go and get the loot from this dude. At this stage of the game, all loot is good loot, so... not sure about the rock, but... certainly have the metal scraps. Pretty sure that's going to be useless to us, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, so let me up there, thank you. Something killed a rabbit, so there must be a wolf around somewhere. We'll have some more berries. Get through a lot of those. So that's a flint mine. It's locked for some reason. One explosive. What did they want us to do here? Not really telling us, is it? I wonder if they left the explosives to sort of tell you to dig through here. I don't think one explosive is going to get us very far, is it? Should we have a quick go? Maybe buried treasure under it? I don't think we would have found it by now if it was there. Right, we are actually losing the light, so I think what I'm going to do, as it's the end of the day, is I'm going to fast travel home and put some of this stuff away, and I'll bring you back in the morning. Ooh, look at all that honey. I'll bring you back in the morning when it's a fresh day. Good morning, everybody. So, beginning of a new day. Just before I leave, I just thought I'd show you here. It wants us to strengthen the flame, and we actually need a scavenger matron head. Ooh. Okay, so that's quite strange. Normally it's the Thunderfell head at that stage. The scavenger matron is quite a difficult enemy. So we're going to need charcoal, flint, that's easy, shroud wood, that's easy. 5 sparks. We can pick those up in the world, that's okay. Some salt and some wax. So yeah, we've got all of that. I think because I've already strengthened it once, that may have been the Thunderfell head. I didn't think I'd collected one of those, but anyhow. Right, so quickest way back to the starter area then. We want to go there. So we're going to fast travel back to the Cinder Vault. And then we can just glide our way down from here. Okay, just before I launch off though, there we go. I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching my episodes. I hope you're still with me at this stage of this episode, and if you are, please consider clicking the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, maybe you'd consider subscribing to my channel. It all helps me enormously, and I really do appreciate it. So yeah, that's that. I will just say 85% of my viewers are not subscribed to me. So obviously I do lots of different games. Enshrouded is just the latest. I play a lot of Subsistence. I've done some Space Engineers, some Icarus. Well, take a look at my channel. There's all sorts of stuff on there. Okay, enough of the sales pitch. Let's go and find this Elixir well. So I've still got my meat buff. I don't have my stamina buff though, so I can very easily change that. And I will have a berry. I know my health is already full, but we're about to run out of the meat buff. And there's a wolf around here somewhere. There you are. Bones. Really don't need bones. Alright, these Elixir wells can be tricky, but obviously this is in the starter area, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I can't eat while I'm gliding, I don't think. No, we'll just stop here a second. Something to eat. And try and sneak up on this place without attracting too much attention. That's easier said than done. Oh, he's a nasty one. Ow! Okay, so that thing means that if you do... Ow! If you do die, you will respawn. Ah! Oof! That was lucky. I was pressing spacebar and it wouldn't do it. Okay, well we're down now. The advantage of the thing up there is that it does restore your shroud time, so I'm actually going to go back up. And then we're going to try and take a survival flask just in case it all goes horribly wrong. There's a crate here as well. No. Denied. He's a bit of a nasty one, he is, so be careful of them. Okay, I think that bow is probably going to be pretty useless to us, but where are you? Get rid of you. Right. Yeah, so you see my shroud time is sort of stuck on 6 minutes here, so that's a good thing. Just going to get my health up a little bit. Okay, now on my bar here I have a shroud survival flask which adds time to the amount of time you can spend in the shroud, but you have to take it before you enter the shroud. So you can see it's currently fluctuating on 6 minutes. So if I take one of those, you can see now it's fluctuating on 8 minutes. So not a huge change, but better than not having anything. Another berry. Okay, so we got maximum health, maximum time in the shroud. Let's try and do this without killing ourselves. Might as well have those on the way. And down the stairs. You can't just jump off these lower ones without penalty, but figured we'd take our time. Let's not do anything stupid. So you can see the shroud route over there, so we're going to use an axe to take that down, but we have to get to it first. The red lava is instant death, this stuff, so stay away from that. And right, let's go kill this big guy, that big guy. I want to try and take this out as quickly as possible, because without it we're no longer in the shroud. So I'm just gonna bring him over here. There we go. Now all we got to do is kill this guy. Running out of stamina. Some of that back up. There we go. So, oops. So yeah, we get his head, shroud spore, and a guillotine, which is a two-handed weapon, but not one of my favourites. I'm not big on two-handed. So there's nothing here in this particular area, but if you go back the way you came, if you have a look around, you can usually find some stuff. It's just wood. Always worth looking around once you've killed the big boss. So as much as I want to play an archer build, you can see that there are times when the game just kind of won't let you. You really have to go down the melee route, which is a bit annoying. It would be kind of neat, you know, if you could just concentrate on archery, and I suppose you could. There's nothing really that stops you from doing it, just I'm pretty rubbish close up with a bow and arrow. I just would, yeah. It's just another berry. Not seeing a crate. There's usually a crate somewhere, although we did have one at the top, so maybe that was it. Stone. Yeah, I think that was it. So yeah, now we got rid of the shroud route. If you want, you can fast travel from here. So that's that one completed. There is a flame shrine up there and another elixir well up there, but it's all within the shroud. Yeah, I think that's the one by the blacksmith, yeah, so we did that one on the way round. Creeping up on me. So yeah, we could run north all the way through the shroud to that one, but I rather suspect we're not going to have enough time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast travel to the spire. Okay, have another berry. Nothing lying around anywhere. No. Okay, so that's that one, that's the salt mine, so that would be a good one to go to. It is somewhere down there. Okay, this could be a dive to death, so we do have 38 minutes left on shroud protection. Just have a drink of water. Okay, let's come round. Can press the down arrow to go vertically down, but it goes down very, very fast, so kind of avoiding that if I can. There we go. So again, this is another, if you die, you respawn here, and not in the shroud. So I think we'll go down the safe way. I don't trust the glider. What nasty beasties are we going to have in here? Get rid of that straight away. There it is over there. He's a nasty one. Get rid of him. Get rid of that so we don't run into it on the way out. Oh, okay, that was an exploding barrel. I should have spotted that. We'll come back to the barrels. Disappeared. Kind of like to pick them off one at a time if I can. I think he's seen me. There's an archer up there. Oh, good. Guess there's an archer down there as well. Ow. You have to hit the right mouse button at the right time, and if you parry them, they get stunned, which is kind of handy. Where did that archer go? Ow. There's an awful lot of them somewhere. Let's put those on there. If I can find a gaggle of them, we can maybe... Where are they? Ow! That wasn't very friendly. That's not terribly efficient, is it? Oh, come on, shield. I pressed the button. Some health, because I'm sure there's some more around somewhere. Those up, we're running out of time. There we go. Panic over. Right, those bugs come out of these things, so you can get rid of those. That helps a lot. Another one. Ow. No stamina. Come on, stamina. Come back to me. Behind me. Ow. See the crate up on the bridge up there. Not sure how we get there. No, I think we probably have to go round. Oh, maybe we didn't. And a wand. Of course it's a wand. The one thing I said I probably wasn't going to be using a lot of. Okay, so that's the second elixir well, so we have kind of made some good progress, although we're nowhere near getting the matron's head, was it, we needed? And this sword does not seem to last very long. Okay, so we need to go to the salt mine. The best way of doing that, I think, is to glide over the top of this mountain. So go back up to the top of the tower again. Quickest way out. And we can put a marker on there. And where is it? Whether it's better to be higher up and go further, or lower down and not need to go so far. Anyway. I want to clear this salt mine off the journal, and then maybe we have time in daylight and come back and have a look at this town, village, whatever you call it. So yeah, the melee combat in this game, well, and the archery to a certain extent, are very, very similar to what you'll be used to in Conan Exiles. So I did have to remap my keys, so I've actually got the dodge on the Alt key, which is more the way I do it in Conan. But yeah, a very similar sort of thing where you're sort of dodging and ducking and rolling around them as they're fighting you. Kind of quite easy to get used to if you're used to that kind of gameplay. And again, these haven't respawned. Surprising. Anyhow, let's check our stats. So we're out of everything. So we want 7 and 8. And we might as well have a berry to get our health up. We've still got shroud protection on, so let's go make the most of it. Oh, didn't want to go up there, you silly game. Yeah, it's strange it brings you all the way here to get salt when there is clearly salt available in a much easier location. Oh, exploding barrels. Okay, these are a little bit more difficult. Ow! Run out of stamina. rid of you. And another berry. Yeah, stamina is definitely my Achilles heel at the moment, so I need to work on that with the unlock points. So quite an extensive cave system here. That's salt? Doesn't look like salt. Yeah, it is salt. Okay. I was hoping it might be copper. But a copper early game would be handy. Okay, that hurt. Let's get rid of you. That was a mace. I think that's one-handed. Just gonna give you a moment to pause the screen. You want to read that one? We're running out of durability on the sword, so another dead end. But lots of salt. So if you're in need of lots of salt, then that's your place. Here, pick that one up. Again, just give you a moment to pause the screen if you need to. As I say, I'm not going to like read through every single one of them. I don't feel the need. Okay, so that's the salt mines complete. Buzz in the walls. Could really do with doing that, but I need more durability before we can embark on that, so there's no other fast travel point around this way, I don't think. Flame Sanctum. That's a story of fire. Wonder if we could do that. No, we're losing the sun, aren't we? Nothing stopping you doing these things at night, but it's not a lot of fun. We can get some health back. Unfortunately, this well's been capped off, so we can't get any more water there. Some more berries. Yeah, no, we're definitely losing the light. It goes dark very quickly in this game, so just fast travel home and put the stuff away and catch up with you in the morning. Well, good morning again. So here we are on, I think, day 3? Something like that. I decided not to keep any weapons. I did, however, off camera, I did manage to loot a... where did I put it? There. A wolf snarl bow. Which is... where are we? It's the same as the one we got, but it can be upgraded because it's epic. It's a level 5, so it's the one we've got. So the only thing I don't like about these bows is the draw speed. You see it's got a 1 second draw speed, but it's got plus 20% arrow speed. That's only got plus 7 arrow speed, but more durability. Vicious and precise on that one. Don't know on that one. So I'm thinking let's try enhancing that one and see what options it gives, or you know how powerful it gets. So enhance equipment, that one. We can do precise. Let's do fire magic. Terribly important. And critical hit damage by 20%. So that's quite good. So it's costing us a few things to do it.
Fight fire with fire.
17 power, 12 power. Yeah, so it's definitely improved it. I think, you know, as long as you can keep improving things as you go, that's the main thing. Right, we're down to 1 lockpick and only 26 arrows. So I think it might be a good idea to change that situation. Just put those back in there. I think arrows are... Oh. Let's take up a little stack of twigs. I'm using flint arrows, although I do have now... Where did I put those? Only 24 scrap arrows. Yeah, that was the Fell Thunderbrute head that we got off the big guy at the Elixir well. So I'll just keep that for now. We can make trophies out of them, or we might need it for upgrading. Not sure. Right, to need some metal scraps. And I like to carry a few lockpicks on me. It costs you 1 to make them at the blacksmith. 1 metal scrap, but it costs you 2 if you do it in your own manual crafting. So we'll have a few of those with us. And can I have some arrows, please? Out of flint. That's unusual. Sure, somebody wanted to talk to me. Apparently not. Right. So, oh, come on. Those back there. We'll have to grab some more flint. Definitely going to need more arrows. I normally carry 200 on me, so another 50 would have been appropriate, I guess. We're also running out of health. I haven't been looting a lot of that. We've got mana. Maybe take one of those just to free up a slot in here. No, I don't use them. Shroud Survival Flask, we've got one. Maybe we could carry some Elixir with us. That gives you a 30% damage multiplier. But it takes a minute off your shroud time, so you've got to be careful how you use that. Don't think we need to take anything else. In fact, one thing we should do is maybe improve our rested bonus, which means improving our house, obviously. So I was looking into the various things that you can do. We've unlocked a mycelium block. We don't want a tarred block. We really need targ jingled roof. We don't really need. But in terms of comfort, strangely, doors do not count towards base comfort, which is odd. So that bed is the one we're using, gives us 1 comfort. That one gives us 2 comfort. So we do need the bed to make it. For animal fur, string, and wood. Caliper, string, and some wood. And of course the bed itself. Up. Then we can make a better bed. Put that down. Where's he gone? Gonna put it back where it was for now. String, fur, and wood. Okay, so that's improved our rested bonus by I think a minute. And then you can make all sorts of stuff. We're stuck with that fireplace for now. Beds we've just done. You can make a table, chairs, benches, illumination. So illumination gives us +2 comfort. And all we need is 5 fireflies and 3 plant fiber. So that's handy. Actually, no, I'm going to use those because we're short on space. So we've got exactly 10. So these are just stand lamps. You can also make other stuff, but happen to have the fireflies, so we'll do those. Where did it put those? Stick one over there. And one over there. So that's taken our rested bonus up to 14 minutes. So we're getting better. While we're there, let's grab some wood logs. So we can make a table. It's a crude nightstand, that's 1 comfort. Table is 1 comfort. And a side table. Maybe make one of those for our grinder, perhaps. And then some chairs. We're not really spending a lot here, it's just wood. So a couple of those. And we need resin for a bench. Not sure where that comes from. What's the purpose of resin on the bench? Don't know. We'll have it anyway. And 2 metal scraps to make that door. That looks like a real basic one. That looks like a better one. There's that one. And I won't bother with windows. I don't think they affect any kind of comfort level. Alright, let's place some of this stuff down so we can have a door. Inside or outside? Guessing outside. Oh. Big table. There. Be there. Just somewhere out of the way for now. And bedside stand obviously goes by the bed. What else we got? Stick a bench there. Can I not sit on the bench? I thought I could sit on the bench. There we go. So rested bonus now up to 17 minutes, which is far better than it was. This guy wants to talk to me.
Hey, a pleasure to see you.
What's his dangers? So he's warning you about that elixir that I've got. So saying he can craft that. So this is bug dust you can make with the critter parts. Glow dust is from fireflies. I have no idea what glow dust is used for yet. I think bug dust is made to make something we haven't yet unlocked. As I remember. Okay. So I've been chucking surplus bones in here. Just converting them into bone meal. And again, I don't have a use for that just yet. Put the grinder under the window. Something like that. There we go. We're making slow progress. Okay, what else can we do? Apart from getting our rested bonus back. Well, we definitely need more berries. No doubt about that. Probably going to need more wolf meat as well. So, I want to improve the base. Sort of make it a bit bigger, give myself a mansion instead of a hut. I also want to get rid of that lump of stuff there. But I think for today I'm going to call that an episode. I think we've done quite a lot. 2 elixir wells and we've uncovered the salt mine. What are we going to do next time? It's telling me I've got something opened at the hunter. Wall decorations, oh, just a trophy. Yeah, I think in the next one we're going to just continue through some of this stuff. Getting the carpenter and the farmer is obviously, you know, fairly important. But they are, well, a fair way away. That's up there. And carpenter is all the way down there. So the carpenter's certainly doable. The farmer, maybe a little bit more tricky. I'm thinking red, shroud and death. But yeah, certainly making progress. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe you learned something. Again, if you're stuck with me till the end, please consider clicking the like button. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing so you get notified when I release new videos. I know I'm not a highly excited character. You know, I'm just me. So me playing a game, trying to involve you all in it. And I really do appreciate any comments, likes, subscriptions, etc. So thank you very much. Take care now. Bye bye.